One of the most celebrated prospectors in Death Valley, Frank "Shorty" Harris, entered the world on July 21, 1857, in Rhode Island, but faced orphanhood at the tender age of 7. In the late 1870s, he hopped on westbound trains in pursuit of mining fortunes. His journey took him through various mining camps, including Leadville, Colorado, Tombstone, Arizona, and the mines of Idaho, until he eventually reached Death Valley. Standing at a modest 5 feet, 4 inches, he quickly earned the moniker Shorty and gained a reputation for having an uncanny ability to smell gold. Despite discovering numerous promising claims, he opted not to work or develop them, choosing instead to frequent saloons, indulging in talk and drink rather than the strenuous toil of mining. Renowned for his extravagant tales and wild exaggerations that often painted him as a hero, Shorty was nonetheless well-liked in the region. In the summer of 1904, Harris teamed up with Ernest "Ed" Cross, and on August 9th, they stumbled upon the Bullfrog Mining District. Legend has it that as the two were gearing up for the day, Ed was busy cooking breakfast when one of Shorty's mules made a run for it. In pursuit of the runaway mule, Ed tripped on a rock, falling down. While getting back on his feet, he suddenly spotted something and exclaimed, "There it is, the strike of the century. Forget breakfast, Eddie. Let's get the gold field and get this assayed." Remarkably, the ore samples turned out to be valued at $3,000 per ton, prompting Shorty to promptly head to the saloon for a celebratory binge. While Shorty reveled for nearly a week, Ed diligently worked on securing a sale for the mining rights. Regrettably, Shorty's fortune took a turn for the worse during his extended celebration. He gambled away his share for a mere $1,000 and a mule to a man named J.W. McGalliard. On the other hand, Ed, Shorty's partner, joined forces with McGalliard and established the original Bullfrog Mine. Ed sold his share for $25,000, allowing him and his wife to purchase a substantial ranch in Escondido, California. Shorty persisted in his quest for the elusive glint of gold, and in the autumn of 1904, he secured another grubstake from Leonard McGarry, the Bullfrog postmaster. Teaming up with a man named George Piga, they set off for the Panamint Mountains in December. There, they discovered free gold pockets on the north side of Hunter Mountain. Shorty hastily took the sacks of gold for assay in Goldfield, revealing a value of $250 per ton. This discovery triggered the Gold Belt Spring Mining District rush. Unfortunately, Shorty, consumed by his drinking habits, failed to capitalize on his find during the rush. In the following year, Shorty secured another grubstake and formed a partnership with John Pierre "Pete" Aguirreberry, who had recently lost Echo Canyon to Chet Leavitt's swindle. The duo headed to Ballarat, California, taking the trail across the valley floor and ascending Blackwater Canyon to Wildrow Spring. While en route, Aguirreberry noticed gold flecks in a rock, prompting both of them to stake several claims. Pete claimed the north half, naming it Eureka, while Shorty took the south half, christening it Providence. The town of Harrisburg was soon established, and Shorty's two grubstakers urged him to seek backers for the Cashier Gold Mining Company in San Francisco. This time, Shorty wisely preserved his interests and ended up with 50,000 shares of stock and $10,000 in cash. Shorty persisted in prospecting throughout his life, never acquiring a mine to claim as his own. At the age of 78, after a period of illness, he passed away in 1934 at his cabin in Big Pine, California. Before his death, he expressed his wish to be buried at the bottom of Death Valley next to his old friend James Dayton. He requested the following epitaph for his headstone: "Here lies Shorty Harris, a single blanket jackass prospector."